boot camp style workout class is why you can't lose fat. I said it, I know you don't want to hear it, but here's the science behind why it's a problem. If you're doing boot camp classes multiple times a week, that means you are staying in like the medium, like gray danger zone of exercise. You're not actually providing proper stimulus for muscle growth. You're just focused on burning a lot of calories, but you're also completely frying your central nervous system, which means you're going to have chronically elevated cortisol, which cortisol is supposed to rise and fall throughout the day. It's a problem when it's chronically elevated. So if it's chronically elevated, that means you're not only going to have more food cravings because your ghrelin and your leptin, your hunger and your satiety hormone are totally messed up, but what that also is going to mean that you're going to be more predisposed to insulin sensitivity and increased visceral adiposity, which essentially just means more belly fat. So if you're doing boot camp classes multiple times a week, and you don't understand why you're not losing fat, why your cravings are terrible, why you're totally toasted after every workout, why you're always sore, why you're always fatigued, that is why. They do not provide the proper stimulus to turn on mTOR. Without mTOR, there is no muscle protein synthesis. Without muscle protein synthesis, there is no muscle growth. So essentially, you're just paying a lot of money and time to stay stuck and to stay frustrated and frankly, to feel terrible. If you're actually serious about changing your body, you need to use science-backed protocols to get there. And the way to do that is to eat properly with the right proportion of macros and to exercise in a way that will change your body. What does this mean? This means lifting heavy weights. Heavy will be relative for you. It should be challenging, not like backbreaking. Sprinting and getting enough steps, keeping your NEAT, your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, high throughout the day. So that's any movement like this that doesn't like raise your heart rate, but it's still movement that requires energy. And of course, also eating enough protein, not just because of what it does to your body composition, but because protein is the most expensive macro, meaning it costs the most amount of calories to be digested, absorbed, and transported in your body. If you're sick of hitting your head against the wall and not seeing the results that you deserve, message me, apply, and let's talk about why my program is totally different than any boot camp. Most of my clients who join my program coming from boot camps lose about 7 pounds in the first 2 or 3 weeks. Obviously dependent on how much weight you have to lose, but that is how serious I am about my process and my protocols and why boot camps are not the way for you.